Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect. In the last one, we were working on this planet, this asteroid actually. We actually finished the main thing we needed to do here, which was stop the Batarians from making this asteroid crash into that planet right there. So that was cool, but there's one thing left here that we didn't do, and that's find the last of the bodies of the dude's crew. Like the leader guy, he was like, I need to know where the last body is. You found two, you're missing the third one. Apparently I found it already. There's already a marker for it. I apparently just drove right by his dead ass and didn't examine it. I don't know how that happened, but let's go do it real quick before we go, just to get the questo completo, just get it off my list. I always like to see that go. This won't take any extra time out of the day, I don't think. But the big thing that we got through last time, besides doing this planet and stuff, is we actually got all the party members now. So we did a whole little side thing where we got Dr. Liera Tassoni, the blue lady. So now we have all of the party members in the game. So from here on out, we just get to choose, you know, what kind of party we want to roll with from here on out. You don't have to worry about another person coming into you where I need to do some timeshare shit, you know what I'm saying? Which is nice, because I think in the second game there's more party members than this one, if I remember correctly. So, and I think it pretty much has the same battle system where you only have the main character with two party members at all times. But anyway, here's the body. Oops, my bad. Drove right by yo ass. I'm sorry. It looks like he died from a single shot through his helmet, likely from a sniper. Whoever killed him didn't even bother to search his body. There's still equipment in his service pack. Ooh, free stuff. I'll take it. R.I.P. to that guy. Alright, now that we know what happened to him, now we go back to where we just freaking were and tell this guy, yo, found a dude's body. It's no bueno for him. He did not find a place to go survive on this asteroid. The Batarians effed him in the head. They effed him up real good. Whee! Anyway, I'll be excited to have this planet done. It'll be another planet I can just check off the list and move on. And I think since this whole asteroid quest was like a side quest, I'm going to probably just kick off today's session with some story. So, we have two planets we need to go to for the story, so let's check one of those two out. I might actually check out their whole solar system before I check out the specific planet I need to go to, but I definitely will make it a point to start with one of those systems. We have plenty of side quests we can still go out there and do in different systems. I have a lot to do. But I don't want to just bombard an entire fucking session with just side quest, side quest, side quest. So I want to at least start off with story, and we might end up doing a side quest for the rest of the day, but we'll see. Anyway, Simon, I found the last body, homie.
Say, Shepard, you didn't happen to find any of my engineers, did you?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
I mean, nothing special out of that one, just to get it off my list more than anything else. That was nice. And we have so many quests now, it's crazy. But a lot of these are just like, go do all the things in this system. Or not just this system, but go do all the things across the entire game. Like, get all the it's basically the collectibles of the game. You know, go around and get all the minerals, the different deposits, the ore deposits, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. It's all one big quest that kind of just takes the whole game to get through, because you got to go through all the systems and explore all the things and do all the surveys and blah, blah, blah. So we're going to try to do a majority of that. But you know, before we actually get on with the story, one thing I did not do is we did do a story mission. We did Liera's mission, and I did not go around and talk to my crew after the mission. When I say my crew, I actually mean like my party members. Usually after you do a main story, you should go talk to all of them just to kind of develop your relationship with all of them a little bit deeper. So I'm going to go do that. And I haven't really decided if I'm going to try to romance anyone, but I probably will, just for the sake of why play this game and not try to, am I right? What up, Kaidan?
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the council should see this coming. It's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
well, you're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Or maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
All right, well, we're going to expand on the details of that in just a second. But hi, Garzonis. Welcome to the stream. Space adventures do continue. Now I'm going to be here talking to my crew members for a little bit because I didn't do that after I finished the last story mission, and I should do that after every main story mission.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich, but she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess. Ma'am.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same, but things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Okay, so all the extra information about it is good, but it sounds rough, bro. Continue.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
I wanted to get to know you a little better. That's all. Thanks for the talk, Caden.
Well, you're welcome, Mel. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
Wow, should I just be like, yo, no, just you. I don't want to go hard on Kaiden. I just want to say this.
No, I don't. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
So Kaiden is definitely interested, I tell you what. Anyway, 1 second. Garzona is saying that the voices are too low. I don't think I can change the voice sounds. Yeah, they're already maxed out, but I can up it in the stream itself. So if the voices aren't loud enough, I can up them in the stream a little bit. I can up them about right there. That's probably good. I know it's going to be quiet compared to me, but I don't want them to be like blaring loud over me. So if any dialogue is happening, it drowns me out. But yeah, it's worth talking to all your homies, building relationships. Also, on top of that, you're getting experience points, so that's always good. Apparently, there's some loot that we left behind. That's cool. I don't really want to talk to everybody. Like, I don't want to sit here and talk to the fucking doctor. But I will go talk to all my crew members. I'm mostly just interested in establishing those relationships. So I think everybody else is down in the lower section. I actually don't know where Liara stands. Maybe she's up here somewhere. But I think she's down there. If she's not, we'll find her after that, after we talk to everybody else. Okay, we'll go ahead and talk to Garrus next. What's up, playa?
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers.
Oh boy, Nacho's here, guys. Hold on.
Help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Sarah. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate, me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Alright, you're welcome, bro. I wonder if we could romance Garrus. That could be fun. I don't think I ever romanced him when I was playing as a dude, so could be interesting. Anyway, you guys are talking about how chat pops up so like when you come into the Twitch chat, it shows old messages. Yeah, I don't know if that's a mod thing or not, DJ. I think it just does that for everybody, honestly. It doesn't go back through the entire chat, but it shows, like, you know, the most recent chat stuff. And also, it could just be Twitch being weird if it doesn't pop up for some people. That is also true. Anyway, let's talk to Ashley.
Commander?
What's up, girl? How are we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You get a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Okay. That's cool and all, but it doesn't mean you gotta be at, like, the mercy of just, you know, riding solo your whole life. Anyway, you read that this Legendary Edition remade the first game more than the sequels. Did it improve this game mechanically, or is it just a graphical upgrade? Honestly, I don't really remember that much, Garzonis, but I will say in general, it looks better, and it also seems to play a bit better. I don't know. I don't remember it on the Xbox that well, because I only played this on the OG Xbox 360, so...
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
Alright, let me continue the last part of that.
I never knew my family. Grew up an orphan on Earth. Anybody in your family I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. So why are you out here? Just trying to get away from Earth?
For the action. Honestly, this is probably the answer she would like. To see space. Let's go with for the action.
I'm here to put hypervelocity rounds through the heads of bad guys.
Most satisfying part of the job, Commander.
It's like if you want to establish the relationship in a way where they actually progress romantically, I think you have to pick stuff that actually goes along with your party members. And I think Ashley's more of a renegade than she is a paragon, as you can tell by her conversation. So keep that in mind if you want to romance her.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Okay, thank you.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
You never know. Are you trying to tell me to kiss a Turian? That might end up happening, actually, if I end up romancing Garrus. Just saying. I didn't... She must have overheard what I said. Alright. Are you trying to romance your subordinates? Excuse me, but there are no protocols against that. I'm the commander. I can do what I want, okay? In fact, not only am I the commander, I'm a fucking Spectre, bro. Spectres can literally do what they want. Like, I work out the confines of the rules, bitch. Also, I didn't expect this for some extra codex, extra experience. Rex, what's up, playa?
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him. So I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Man, they do such a good job with the dialogue in these games. It flows so well no matter what choices you choose. It's just BioWare is the master at these dialogue trees. They really are.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colony. We're not sick, so we...
I have already heard this part, so I'm done. I've already heard him say that stuff. You can't romance Rex anyways, I don't think. I think Rex is the only crew member you can't romance, I think. Because Rex, or Krogans rather, are not interested in romance. They only want to fight. He literally just said it. They're warriors. I think Liera must be hanging out above, because I don't see all my party members. But I do hear a raid, y'all. Hey. Let's go. What up? Yo, what up, Little Lil 15? Thank you for that raid. It's just a little raid, but that's okay. A little raid is just as appreciated as a big raid. Any raid is appreciated. Welcome in people from the raid, first-time chatters, Commandant Herder, Otto the Potato. Let's watch a clip from Little Lil. Hey, look, Mass Effect. Hopefully it's not a spoiler, because I haven't played Mass Effect 3. If it's anything to do with Mass Effect 3, I don't want to see. I don't know. I see a Krogan. I saw a thing. It is Mass Effect 3. I will look away as I listen. Then I will look away as I listen. Okay. All right. I didn't watch it. I was just listening. But anyway, Lil, thank you for the raid. I see you were also playing the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Were you playing Mass Effect 3 just now, or were you playing a different one right now? By the way, I'm Funky G, by the way, for the raiders who just showed up. I'm playing Mass Effect 1. It's not technically my first time ever playing this game, but it's my first time playing this Legendary Edition, hence the first playthrough tag. But I do have tips allowed because... you know, I've played the game before, at least a long time ago. I played it on the original Xbox 360 version. I had a good time back then. I've never done the game on the channel, so I decided I'm gonna play the game on the YouTube channel / Twitch channel finally. So yeah, you're actually busy with the Mass Effect 3 so far. It's your first playthrough. Sweet. So just to give you a recap of my history with these games, I haven't played the third one ever. I've only played the first two. For some reason, I just fell off and never played the third one when it came out. I think I was just playing other games at the time, and I didn't want to buy it. And then by the time, time passed, I just never got around to it, unfortunately. But you know what? I'm going to get to it eventually now because I'm playing the first one again, and it's part of this trilogy Legendary Edition. But anyway, right now we're going around and talking to all the crew members, so I'm just kind of, establishing the relationships with everyone right now. I'm just past the part where we got Liera. That was like my last main story thing that we just did. We got Liera, the blue girl. But yeah, let's talk to Tali.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
You sound down, Tali. What up?
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel... The Normandy.
Thank you for the follow,
so
Commandant.
It feels like
Appreciate
we're
it,
not
man.
even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
Before I continue with Tali's dialogue tree here, I feel like I didn't really finish introducing myself other than the fact that we're playing Mass Effect. Thank you also for the follow, Lil. And again, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that, as always. I'm a variety streamer. I'm streaming stuff almost all the days of the week. Most of the time in the morning during this time frame, at least during Monday through Friday. On Saturday, it's a little bit later. But Sunday, I usually, depending if we do anything co-op with homies, it's either no streams on Sunday or I stream with homies and we do something cooperatively. Was that the Age of Empires sound? It was. Age of Empires 2. It's the woolala. That is that sound. You are correct. But yeah, I'm a variety streamer. I stream all sorts of different stuff. Besides this game right now, I'm playing Subnautica Below Zero, which is the sequel to Subnautica, sort of. It's like a pseudo-sequel. It's more like a fucking DLC than anything. I'm also playing Demon Souls, the remake. I'm playing that on Saturdays, so you can catch some of that on Saturday. And usually on Fridays, I try to play some retro stuff. And right now, we're in the middle of a Duke Nukem 3D playthrough, which I should be able to finish tomorrow. So if any of those things tickle your fancy, that's cool. I'm more of a platformer RPG guy overall, so to play a bunch of these space and exploration games right now is kind of a little bit different for me. But yeah, I also love the Souls games, so Demon Souls is not really that weird. I'll probably play another Souls-like game soon after I finish Demon Souls. But anyway, I'm done introducing myself. Let's get through this dialogue tree with Tali. She's complaining about how quiet it is on the ship.
I find it rather peaceful. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Now, I'm pretty sure when I first played this game as a male character back in the day, I think I romanced Tali. I think that's who I ended up romancing.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child.
I think I've already asked about this.
It would strain our resources. Of course, we also can't allow.
I feel like I've already heard this.
Cases of population decline.
Yeah, I've already heard
Incentives
this.
are even offered to encourage multiple births.
Yeah,
Though the conflict
I've already
has
heard
undertaken
this.
such
This
measures
is
in nearly a century.
this is all stuff that I've heard before.
Like what?
I feel like I've already heard all this. I think we're gonna have to move on. I don't think we're getting any new dialogue from her.
See you later.
Thank you. What class did I pick? What do you mean by what class comment I heard her? I don't was there class picks at the beginning? I don't even remember now. Are you just asking like how I'm doing my build? Or like am I choosing Paragon or Renegade? Is that what you're asking? Like I'm not sure what you mean by class. I don't even remember picking a class in the beginning. I probably did, but I probably forgot already. Like when I was creating a character or whatever. Alright, we're looking for Liera. I don't know where she hangs out, but I'm going to assume it's up here in the main area, and I just walked by her. Who be yeeting? Allie, it's too early for getting yeeted, son. What's up, Allie? Welcome in. Good morning to you, sir. Where does Liera hang out? I actually don't know. Does she hang out up here? Liera? Where you hang out, girl? Make sure you look around for all these little things for extra experience points. But yeah, I don't know where she hangs out. I really don't even know. Am I a soldier, vanguard, infiltrator? I actually don't remember. Does it say that in my squad thing? Soldier. I'm a soldier. There you go. That answers your question, hopefully. I have some stats I need to put in my thing, but I'm going to wait till I'm actually out about to do a mission. Where the hell does Liara hang out? I thought she... I don't know where she hangs out. You know you got to yeet your way in. Well, always, Ali. Yeet that ass in, boy. Anyway, glad to have you here, sir. Did I catch what happened after I left Allegory stream yesterday? I did not. I did not. What happened? What happened to him? Did he get fucked up some more or what? Vanguard has the tackle? I actually don't know, Ali. If the Vanguard has the tackle, then Vanguard it is. Yeah, I don't know my own class. Okay, I picked it like before I started the game, and that was over a week ago. Okay, I forgot. Where does Liara hang out? Is she in here? She's a doctor, after all. Where does she hang out? Liara, where you at, girl? Is she back here? This is just a... There's nowhere to go back here. I seriously don't know where Liara hangs out. What the fudge? The ship is only so big. Anyway, you accidentally did Allegory dirty and said the hole in the ship was on the backside instead of the front. Ooh, and it costed him his Seamoth? Ouch. Damn. He lost his Seamoth already? That sucks. Where the fuck does Liara hang out? Does anybody know where she hangs out? Because... was she just down there below and I missed her? Maybe she went back to the bubble? You mean the bubble where we found her? Anyway, you like to use the Infiltrator class, Little Lil? That's cool. I really don't even remember what the differences in the class are. I kind of just picked quickly. I wasn't trying to sit there on character creator for a long time. Like, even my character, I just kind of was like, I'm going to mess with your face this way and that way and this way and that way, and boom, bang, bam, we're done. I wasn't trying to be too thorough with it. Yeah, she came down in a bubble, dog. She kind of did, actually. Yeah, really, though. Where the fuck? It was nice and safe back in the bubble. I mean, it was. Sort of. Am I just not allowed to talk to her yet? Because she does not seem to be around. Alright, maybe she's just not around yet. I don't know what the fuck that's about. But alright, well, fuck you, Liara. We're not going to establish a relationship with you yet. I mean, it was her mission that we just did, so... Do I want a real answer? Like, where the hell she is? I mean, yeah. I'm kind of sarcastically asking, but I do kind of want to know. I would like to find her. Did I just not see her? Because the doctor's in there. Unless she's hanging out in there with the doctor. She's behind the med bay? Is there a door behind the med bay? Oh my god, there's a door back here. Does it actually open? Summon a bitch. Wow. Well, this is a room I didn't know existed. Cool. Alright, what's up, Liara? Thank you for that, Commandant. Appreciate it.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I believe.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers. But I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
I understand that feeling. Anyway, comment on her. Thank you for the tip, and you have a good lurk. Have a good day. If I don't talk to you again, thank you for the lurk. You actually had your first kiss with Liara last stream, Little Lil. Interesting. That makes me think that she comes back in Mass Effect 3, but I don't know a lot about Mass Effect 3 and which characters come back in that game. But yeah, I would assume that some come back by that point. So I'm actually quite interested to see which characters show up in Mass Effect 3, if they're all returning characters, if they throw some more new ones at you. But anyway, why do you like to get away from people?
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Don't be studying me. I'm a human.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please,
Oops.
just pretend this conversation never happened.
I can do that. Didn't Liara have an evil sister? I don't know about an evil sister, but she has a mom named Benezia that is supposed to be not a good girl. So I don't know about a sister, though.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
Something changed, you say?
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people.
You don't want to be a pureblood.
Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Well, okay then. Very interesting.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Definitely learned a lot of good stuff about Asari right there if you didn't know already. So, there you go. So what do I think about the non-human race, the design of the non-human races in this game? Are they too conservative, too odd, or just right? I'll talk about that in a second, Garzonis. Let me read what Maro just said. Do you think it's passive-aggressive of me to unplug the Keurig at work because other people aren't turning it off and are ignoring my nice sticky note, asking them to kindly turn it off after they use it? I mean, it's a little bit, but it's one way to get them to pay attention, I guess. I mean, it's really not that hard to turn the off button when they're done, especially if they're already done getting their coffee. But, you know, can't make people do small things sometimes. You just have to hope that they will. You can try, though. Alright. I know who it is, but I'm not going to mention it's Kevin. Alright, what was I saying? Oh, the non-human races, are they too conservative, too odd, or just right? So there's a lot of weird things about space games, right? Other races being very humanoid looking, that's something that we do as humans because we are human and we make things in our own image when we do art and or depict things that interact with us, because we have to have a way to talk with them. We have to have a way to fuck them, apparently, and reproduce with them and all that. That has to be something that goes into our minds when we create art and other things that depict other alien races that might exist out there. So, it's a weird one. Yeah. It's always a weird topic for me to really get into the whole space thing. Because, like, yeah, there's that, and there was another one I had in my head the other day, too. But, yeah, there's definitely some that are not human-looking also, DJ. So this series does a decent job. So, let's talk about that, then. So, they do a pretty good job of having a mixed bag here in this game. But a lot of the main ones that you actually interact with are humanoid-looking, at least. They have a human-like body with, like, a weird face or some other feature of their body that's maybe a little different, like Krogan's and stuff, because even a Krogan's body kind of stands there like a human, but I'm sure underneath it's all scaly and he's like a lizard man basically, or some kind of, you know, some kind of amphibian or some shit, I don't know, reptile looking thing. But yeah, I guess realistically the designs are conservative enough. I don't think there's anything weird about any of them from just a design perspective. I think they're pretty conservative in that regard, but they are differing enough to where, like, would you really want to fuck that alien? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. They got a human-like body, but what about that weird face they have? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, we're done with Asteroid 76. Let's finally move on with our lives after I talked to all my party members for like a fucking 40-minute session there. That was a long talk session. Wow. Do they suck good dick? Now that is the most important question of all, according to Mara. I've already went to Utopia, right? I've already checked out this entire Exodus cluster, I think. So I think we're good just dipping out of this cluster and moving on to one of the main ones that we need to go to for the story. So we're either going to go to the Horsehead Nebula, or we're going to go to the Attican Beta. I think I'm just going to start here because it's nearby, and it'll be easier for process of elimination. So let's head to Novaria, shall we? Star Trek kind of gets around that by making humans and the other species have a common ancestor from millions of years ago. That's an interesting way to do it, for sure. Wow, Allie's like, I'd let that Tally do some dirty things to me with her Darth Vader ass helmet and shit. All right, we'll go to Novaria last. It looks like the other clusters, there's only 2, so we'll start by going to this cluster, Strennis, and see what we got going on here, and then we'll head to Novaria and move on with the story. Sounds like a plan to me. I kind of just want to systematically clear out each of these clusters.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in.
Hold on.
Patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
How many casualties so far?
17 Marines were killed in the simulation exercises before we realized what had happened. That's when we contacted you. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Oh boy, okay, so we have another side mission we can do. I didn't catch which planet that was on, but I'm sure it's the only one here that we can actually land on. So yeah, here we go. Alright, so this one we can survey. Antiterra. Anyway, that's another gas deposit, helium-3. Found it. Alright, we have Traylin. Nothing special about Traylin. Lifeless rock of bullshit. We got Theselagon. I'm never gonna Theselago there. And then we have... oh, there's an unknown? What? What do you mean there's an unknown? Scan it. Oh. That might be where I actually need to go for the story. Zaywin. I wonder if there was any other unknowns that I passed over and I completely missed earlier. That's a possibility. Yunthorl. Alright, we found a medallion. You uncovered an ancient deep space probe slowly orbiting Yunthorl. Tally brought it on board, dismantled it, and found a League of One medallion hidden in its payload. Sweet. We got another League of One medallion. Dope sauce. Tally can keep her helmet on, and so can Bo-Katan and the Mandalorian. Oh, shit. Morrow's got a crush. Alright, so this is the ship they were talking about. Yeah. I guess we're going to go here and answer the distress call and deal with this VI. So, yep. Faint trail of radioactive particles, possibly exhaust from a sublight, nuclear engine drive, leads towards the nearby planet of Zawin. Oh. 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 Does that mean now we can go to Zawin? Okay, this is where we're going. I was about to say, we're going to a ship. Alright, side quest. Here we go. Bo-Katan can bend Allie over, though. Mm-hmm. Alright, so, who are we bringing on this party mission? I want to bring Ashley, I think. And I think I'll bring... I'll bring Tally with her, I think. Or is it Liera? Or No, you know what? Her and Kaidan kind of go together when it comes to like their skill set. Because then I have Kaidan can be my biotic and tech, while me and Ashley be combating. So I'm cool with that. Let's just go with this for now. Let's just go with that. As we check out another planet. I know we said we're going to continue the story, but I'm going to clear out these clusters one at a time. So if there's any side stuff to do before I do the story, we're going to do those first. As long as it's in the same cluster is what we're doing. You forgot about Kaidan, Mara? Are you a Kaidan girl? Is that what you are? Alright, let me do some level up stuff. Okay, so Spectre training. Oh, I can go one more charm. Absolutely. I'm going to make my charm go up as high as I can. As fast as I can. I think it just goes up, like that bar fills up as I get further in the game. Like as I level up higher, it'll just keep opening up more level ups for charm. Yeah. So what do I want to spend my 3 points on? Maybe just my basic Spectre training? That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm cool with that. Spectre training and more soldier training would probably be a good idea. Just to get those going. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Alright. Kaidan, he has several points to spend because I haven't been using him. So, first aid. Luck unlock medicine for him. I might just make him my healing man. Throw. He's got a lot of points to spend. I'm just trying to decide. Let's get stasis unlocked. I'd like to get lift unlocked too, but I don't think I have enough. Or have enough to unlock it exactly. Never mind. Alright, that works. And then Ashley, she's only got a couple points because I was using her on that last planet. Let's go ahead and get her the shotgun thing. And we'll learn first aid. Screw it. Alright. So that's my squad for now. Let's get back to it, shall we? Or, you know what? Let me check my equipment. I think Ashley should be fine. Oh, yeah. Kaidan's still equipped pretty good. He's got level 4 stuff. We're good right now. We're good. We're good. Alright. Last but not least, let's check the map. What are we looking at here? Lots of things. There's the story stuff, but there's a fuck ton of anomaly type stuff. I'm going to check all of it, because that's what we do. We want all the things. If we're here, we might as well get all the things. Why go do things if you're not going to do all the things while you're there to do the things? You know what I'm saying? Alright. So looks like we got some ancient debris. Let's explore and examine the debris. Recover the debris. Recover the artifact at the debris. Oops. Damn it. There we go. Insignia recovered. Sweet. This fragment appears to be from an old model freighter. Part of it is marked with a chatty outpost insignia. That's one of the insignias we need to collect for one of the quest line things.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm not trying to talk to you, bro. I'm trying to move on. I want to go do this one next. Alright. Whee! 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 Whoa! Hello. Whee! Whoa! It's a Thresher Maw. Oh boy, we're throwing down, y'all. We're throwing hands with a Thresher Maw. Throwing hands with the Thresher Maw. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Don't let the Thresher Maw fuck your dude up. Ah! Ah! I mean, he's so close to dead. He's almost a dead Thresher Maw, baby. Now he's a dead Thresher Maw. Night, night, motherfucker. Those are worth killing, man. That's a lot of experience points and a lot of money. Money. Just trying to see what this X marks the spot is, but I don't think there's anything there. At least not that I see. Anyway, I'm here to just check this more than anything else. I need to repair my shit, by the way. My shit is fucked up. Let's manually bypass this. Holy crap, that is Whew! That was a fight for that. And one thing we learned last time is that I'm taking all these things no matter what, which is nice. Because my ass thought I was only picking one every time, but out here I was taking all of it the whole time. Can we fix this shit? Because man, this my thing got fucked up by that thresher maw a little bit. Is there something to examine here? Hold up. Confused by the fact that there's a marker here, but maybe that's just the thresher maw after I defeated it. I don't know. Any hoozle. That's cool. I want to go around and do all these anomalies now. Before we head over to the story bit. Or the side quest bit. I call it a story bit, but it's not really for the main story. It's for a side quest, okay? For a man who wanted to do main story today, we really are doing other for now. But I had to go around and establish relationships with new characters like Tali and Liara, and I had to go continue my relationship with people like Ashley, Kaidan, Garrus. And I just like talking to Rex because he's dope, so, you know, we gotta talk to everybody. Space worms need killing too. You're not wrong, Garzonish. You're not wrong. Gotta kill all the space worms. If a thresher maw shows up, it's worth it. Experience points for the win. Alright. So we got some rocks to look at here. We also got whatever this situation is. Another dead person. It appears this person was trying to mark the nearby mineral deposit when he died or was killed. Well, lucky for me, I see the mineral deposit already. Let's do it. It's iridium. Whoa! Calm your tits, iridium. Easy. Got some iridium. Heavy metal. What's your one-way ticket to iridium? Want it? Heavy metal. Exactly. We got to deepen those relationships. Deepen them. Take them deeper. You know. Deeper. I just got to remember to do that after every main story mission, because main story missions are kind of like your checkpoints to where you can progress a relationship. At least I think that's how it is for this game. I know that's how it is in Mass Effect 2. Deeper indeed. Deeper indeed. I said deeper and I'm in it. Deep like the O chin. Or something else. Yum yum yum. Alright, it's a generator. We can activate that. There appears to be no one left at this camp. The generator is still functioning, but there are no signs of former occupants. The camp's computer still notes several locations of interest. Oh. Well, that probably marked all the stuff that I already am going to go do anyways. Nothing going on in this tent, though. Disappointed. My shepherd has some cheeks on her. Like cheekbones? Or cheeks? Which cheeks are we talking about here? Oh. There's a mineral deposit over here and here. Well, let's make sure we grab that along the way. She got them booty cheeks. That'd be true. I mean, they definitely put that form-fitting freaking outfit on them on purpose. All the characters in this game are like that. So I played the first Mass Effect and the second one. Did you just run out of steam for the series and didn't play the third one? I think it's pretty much both of those things, Garzonis. Like, when Mass Effect 3 came out, I was playing other stuff at the time. I think I didn't even have the money to buy it at the time. I forget what year that was, but yeah. Just at the time, I wasn't... Did I just get myself stuck, by the way?
I think we're good, Commander.
I wish we were, but now we're stuck. Oh my god.
Cover me.
Kaidan, you're getting me stuck here, bro. Or is it just me? Well, I guess we're decrypting this, even though I'm fucking stuck as shit. Hold on. Got some light metal cobalt, but now I'm stuck. Are you fucking serious right now? Oh my god. Ah! I got it. Whew! I thought I was stuck, guys. I truly thought I was stuck. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the answer to the question, Garzon. It's like, I think what happened is I was playing other games, and I just didn't have the money at the time. I don't know what year Mass Effect 3 came out, to be honest. But I don't think I had the money at the time. And I don't know, it had been a long time, and I played them in out of order. I played Mass Effect 2 and then Mass Effect 1. I was kind of a Chivo whore back then, so I did like, oh god, this begins the Geth trap? No, not the Geth. You want to play the Geth trap game, bitch? Alright, one down. Two down. I got a level up off of that one. Nice. Mass Effect 3 was March 2012. Then that's exactly in the time frame where I had no monies to my name. I was very, very broke in 2012. But I didn't start working at Intel until 2013. So I was a broke boy. Right in the wheelhouse of my no money days. Okay, that was fun. Geth trap? More like weak trap, boy. I'm just happy I didn't get stuck in that one spot. I was really worried I was going to get stuck there. Alright, anyway, your Geth trap ain't shit, boy. Alright, let's go get this last mineral deposit. And then we'll go do the quest bit here. I think overall there's really not a ton of planets you gotta explore like this. There's like one per system that's like this. On top of whatever ones are for story, of course. Or like a main side quest situation. I would consider this like a main side quest one, more so than a story one. Or a randomly, like a random side one. Anyway, let's not jump in the hole and get stuck. That'd be a good idea, huh? Palladium. Palladium. Yeah, boy. Large deposit of palladium? Sure. Alright, that gave me some money, too. 35 hundo. I'm kind of raking in the monies. Not bad. Haven't really been spending any monies. But soon I should probably invest maybe in some better weapons and armor. I think armor sounds more enticing. But anyway, let's make a save here so I don't lose progress to stupid shit. Like dying and getting my stuff blown up. Alright. Now, mercenary camp, we're coming in hot. We're coming in hot, y'all. This is what we came for. I'm expecting turrets and all of the above, really. That's why I wanted to save it also in case I get wrecked by a turret like an idiot. There they are, the turrets. Get them. Alright, one turret down. I know there's a bunch of soldiers and stuff, but I'm less concerned about soldiers. I'm more concerned about turrets that can blow me up, that can blow me down. Alright, 3 turrets down. One left. Alright, turrets are all down. Now we can focus on the sniping assholes that are here. Damn. Get wrecked, homie. Get wrecked, homies. Damn. Get wrecked, homies. Alright, I think we're clear on all the enemies that are outside the base. But I'm sure we'll have some fun inside the base. Here I come to wreck the day. Alright. I'm rolling with shotgun right now, I think. Not sure. This is one of those things about the game that I remember that I wish was a little bit better or a little bit more unique. Is that the planets are unique for the most part when you go and explore them, but the little bases inside of them all kind of look the same. This like looks exactly like the other one we were already in before. Also, this bitch has got some shields. Oh fuck! We got Krogans coming in hot. We got Krogans coming in hot. That was supposed to be me switching to shotgun, but I pressed the wrong weapon. That guy got fucking blasted. That guy's blasted. Krogan's blasted. Is he dead, Krogan? That one's not. But he's about to be. Alright. Things got quiet. Now we can focus. There was a lot going on. We were in quite a firefight there. But now we can focus on sniping this fool. See ya. Alright. Feeling good about it now. Feeling good. Feeling great. Feeling great. Feeling good. How are you? Oh, hello. Night night. Anybody else want some? Anybody else want some? Damn, it got quiet real fast up in this bitch. I know there's still one more enemy up there. I think he's above, or maybe he's behind the box down there. Where you at, motherfucker? I see your red dot. You ain't sneaky. Where you at, motherfucker? Alright, well, I'll decrypt this while I'm worried about other things right now. More level 5 stuff. Awesome. Alright, what do we got in here? Loot. Loot. Kinetic stabilizer for free. Any other loots? Not in here. Containment cell? Oh, that's just that.
You must die.
He is up there. Or she. Damn. Sucks to be you, bitch. Sucky, sucky. $5. Yeah, it's like, does they all have the same layout? Just the boxes inside of them are laid out differently. Like, there's a staircase over here to the left. You know, that's pretty much the only differentiating factors. More free stuff. More free stuff. Lots and lots of more free stuff. Give me all the stuff. I want all the stuff. More free stuff. More free stuff. Give me all the free stuff. I want all the stuff. Stuff. Captain Willem is dead AF, yo. Secure the storage locker. Decrypt some shit, boy. This one's pretty busy. But we got it. Anyway, the spaceships are standardized, so their maintenance is easier. Oh, of course, that's why. By the way, this isn't a spaceship. This is a space station, okay? But that could also be standardized, I suppose. Especially if it's made by humans. Which, yeah. Rip Captain Willem. Anomaly identified. You have discovered the corpse of Captain Willem of the MSV Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small data pad. Take it. Mine now. So. Should I actually read that data pad? Like, I probably should. I don't know. So much extra information. Extra information I learned about all these races and shit, like the ones that are part of my squad. Different planet stuff. Different ship stuff. There's so many things we've been learning. Batarians we learned about last time.
Fresher mode.
Citadel, space.
Faster.
Things about my ship, I suppose. Things about the different planets. I'm not going to read and listen to all this. This is just so much going on. Unless there's something that I want to learn about. I don't know if that's where you... I guess the journal got updated. Light metals, heavy metals, more metals. You discovered... Oh, here we go. This one. Oh. Oh, is this the one that... Okay. Okay, this is Garoth's thing. Okay, so this wasn't even the quest the dude told me to do. Like the one that I got a call about, this is a different one entirely. This is for that Garoth dude back at the Citadel. So we can go turn that in when we get a chance. Head to the Sol System in the local cluster and deal with the Rogue 6. Okay, the Rogue VI. That's the one he was talking about. We'll have to go back and do that, but I'm not even in the Sol System right now. Here I thought I was about to do that because I went into the system, but nah, it was just another extra thing that popped up out of nowhere. Fair enough. Alright, well, I'm going to use my points on more Spectre training, I think. Get that maxed out. I got 2 more points I can spend on these fools. I'll level his throw up to the next level and his barrier. That works for me. Ashley got 2 points. More combat armor for her I think would be good. That sounds good to me. We got lots of more new stuff. I'm not going to worry about re-equipping since we're done here on this planet. I'll re-equip on the next mission for the people I'm going to be using. If I might roll with the same people. I don't know. We'll see. The next bit's going to be a story bit, I think. But hey, at least we did another side quest that was on my list, you know? That's good to know. We didn't pick up another new one necessarily. We actually did the one we came to this solar system to do. So, cool! We did it. Rip to Willem, though, unfortunately. It's like every person we go to try to like look for, they always end up being a dead-ass body. Alright, this planet's clear, so we out. See ya!